Hi everyone, here's a video I've wanted to complete for some time now, and what we're going to talk about today is the latest Gravel Road music release regarding Elvis in concert. This is the original Japan release and this is the Japanese CD. I did want to talk about Elvis in concert. It seems to be the forgotten album really from what is Sony music now. But I think I'd like to do a separate video on that, maybe with some of the gang, and discuss, should that be remastered, should it be re-edited, and should it be re-released next year with the 2027 celebrations. But we'll see. But let's move on from that, and we'll come back to it soon. Today, I want to talk about this lovely release from Gravel Road Music, a study of Elvis Presley in concert on vinyl. Now, before we get into that one, Gravel Road Music are no strangers to giving us some really nice Elvis in concert releases. The first being in 2013, we had this lovely 2-disc set, which sounds like soundboard releases, and it's probably the most complete you could actually hear the two shows. So we've got the 19th of June 1977 in Omaha and the 21st of June 1977 in Rapid City. And this really is a great release. And what I like about these is you can get more of the atmosphere, you get more of the full show from start to finish. There were little parts not recorded. It stands out that in the recording, Charlie Hodge is quite forward in the mix. You've got these lovely CDs. Fantastic artwork. And the full track listing. Also comes with a nicely designed booklet. So this release was from 2013, the CBS Concert Recordings 1977, and comes in a 5-inch double digipack with book with both soundboard shows. And as far as I'm aware, that's everything that is available. The next release from Gravel Road Music concerning the In Concert show, CBS specials, is this lovely study of Elvis Presley in concert, and this is a book with a CD, with a DVD, and with a Blu-ray. And like most Elvis releases, there's always There's always a release coming out and you think, yeah, this is something special. This is something I want as a collector, and it's a lovely, lovely book full of great images, storyline behind it, audio and video. It really is, to me, the ultimate collector's set for the CBS special. And there's quite a few other releases from Gravel Road with this style. And there's your DVD disc. And then you get a separate Blu-ray. As far as I'm concerned, this is the first time it's ever been released on Blu-ray. Yeah, this is a set I'd really recommend for anyone. Again, it was limited print. It's out of stock most places now, but if you search around, you can still find some copies. So, to the main feature for this video is what I would call is a companion album to the book set. And I think that having both, being able to listen to a full show on vinyl, is a must-have for me. So let's get into this release a little bit, and look at the stunning artwork first. We've got front cover, back cover, it comes with 2 Reproduction stage badges. I believe these are randomly put in each set, so each set has a different pair. The set also comes with this lovely poster. The records come in beautiful inner sleeves. There's a polyline bag inside the sleeves to look after your record, and you've then got this beautiful clear vinyl. A lot of people ask, what's the best vinyl for an LP? Most of us will go for black vinyl. It was black vinyl for a reason, but also a clear vinyl manufactured correctly and everything is actually more pure. So black or clear, they're my preferred choices, and Gravel Road have obviously hit on that with their manufacturing. Here we have the beautiful gatefold internal cover art, and then LP2, again lovely printed inner sleeves. That's the way to go with a collector's item. And again, this record has to be played loud. Well, I can't argue with that, and I have played it loud, and it's good fun. Again, internal sleeve, and beautiful labelled artwork, 180 gram vinyl, and the pressings are mint, very high quality. A lot of work has gone into this, and why it took so long to release. But all good things come to those who wait, and I'm certainly very happy with this release. So let's have a look at that in more detail.
The electric keyboard is Bobby Ogden. Johnny gives me my water and my scarves and sings harmony with me. He's my friend, Charlie Hodge. Our conductor is from Las Vegas, Mr. Joe Kershaw, my friend. Joe is conducting the Hilton Orchestra, fellas. Fantastic. Thank you.
And then for the ultimate collector and completist in us, you can actually buy separately all 17 Reproduction stage badges. I'm just going to open this up. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I like square ones, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There, I proved I can count. I'm glad there weren't more than 20. And again, they're not just card badges, they're not stickers as such. You've got that real cloth feel about them, and creating near perfect colour matches these days is quite difficult to do. So again, a very high attention to detail in this release. So let's talk about the audio. What have we got? Well, we know the original CBS special release in '77, LP 1 and 2, pretty much tried to match up with what the CBS video TV special presented to us. So one and two, that's what you get, which is an incomplete show format, really. So it's been edited, and certain tracks are being put in order to match the special, but they don't match the actual concerts themselves. So to cover this, it then came with a second disc with selections. So it's almost like you get to LP2 and it's like starting a new concert. Um, but it starts with I Got a Woman, which, it's a track I enjoy. I can listen to every version of it. Um, and for not to have that following CC Rider on the original, I don't know. Um, I think we grew up with In Concert. We're used to that, the way it was presented now. But and this is where the Gravel Road release comes in. So let's talk about the track list. So you got the opening 2001 theme, CC Rider, I Got a Woman, Amen. That's All Right, Are You Lonesome Tonight, some dialogue. Side B is Love Me, Fairy Tale, Little Sister, If You Love Me Let Me Know, You Gave Me a Mountain, and I Love You So, and Jailhouse Rock. On to side C, you have How Great Thou Art, O Solo Mio, with It's Now or Never, Trying to Get to You, Hawaiian Wedding Song. You've got the Teddy Bear, Don't Be Cruel medley, and My Way finishes side C. Side D, Early Morning Rain, What I Say, Johnny Be Good. I really don't know. I really don't want to know, which is actually one of my favourite performances from this album.
Thank you. Oh, how many arms I've held you, and had to let you go. How many? Oh, how many? Yes, I do. And how my lips have kissed you and said that your soul goes. How many? Oh, how many? I wonder. Yes, I do. But we go on. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna
Then Elvis introduces his father, Vernon Presley, Into Hurt, Hound Dog, Unchained Melody, Can't Help Falling in Love, the closing riff, and then the special message from Vernon Presley. It's a great track list, and it's the first time really this has been put together as a full show, and now the very short band introduction versions sound in place. So for me, this was a must-have release in my collection. And when you go back to the book set, the CD in here has the same audio on it. Here we go. There's a track list for the book edition. So let's talk a little bit about the audio. As shown, the vinyl pressing is superb. It's a lovely play. There's no warps, crackles, anything. in this release, like there are with so many these days. Quality control is really good. Now the actual show itself and the performance, we know Elvis wasn't at his best. I think this is a fairly unique sounding recording. There were a lot of issues in the audio originally. RCA at the time had to do overdubs to sweeten it, as they say, and cover little imperfections. The audience interaction and the fan interaction was used to cover up some of these little faults in the audio. So we can't get rid of that. That's there. We know. So what we're getting here is a pure version, you know, without all those little fan snippets covering up the sound and everything. And I think Gravel Road's done a really good job of bringing out, trying to keep it as original as possible, trying to keep it as best sounding as possible. All I'd say is great job, and I really enjoy it. So let me know what you think. Please put in the comments below. Do you own it? Would you like it? Is it something you love or something you didn't like? Should Sony release a new version of this album, of the video, do some re-edits, do some remastering? I'm sure nowadays they could make a good job of it. So until next time, thank you for watching.
Oh, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the word he truly feels, and not the words the one lives. The record shows I took a blow and did it my way. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Thank you very much. We'll meet you again. May God bless you. Adios.